Hi, I'm Sailor Moon, Serena here. And today I'm making this film and I'm going to talk about SailorMoonTV.com. Now, first off, SailorMoonTV.com did not reach out to me. They did not ask me to talk about their webstead. I did not get any free gifts from them or anything like that. You know, there are folks on YouTube when some business reaches out to them and some business gives them something to free to talk about or at least to show off, then they have to talk about it. But SailorMoonTV.com didn't do any of that. So I'm talking about them on my own free will. So SailorMoonTV.com, I came across this probably around sometime last year. I'm going to say June, July, I don't know, sometime around last year. And I came across it, I seeked it out when I was looking up the Deke and Pioneer Sailor Moon. Some folks say it was Cloverway, but at the end, thanks, it says Pioneer, so Pioneer it is. Anyway, I know that's a French borrowed word, but that's the name of the business. Anyway, so SailorMoonTV.com has all the Sailor Moon things. Well, not all of them, but they got a lot. They have the Deke and the Pioneer. They have Viz. They got Toei. They got PGSM, the Live Farseer show. They have the song shows. And they got some of the books opened up on there. So go to SailorMoonTV.com. The only downside is that every once in a while, SailorMoonTV.com has a hang up where stuff doesn't play. And this seems to only happen, I don't know, once a month. I don't know exactly how many times it happens. But it's happened more than once, so you just gotta say, oh well. The folks that run this webstead say, oh, they're getting too many folks on their webstead and their whatever holder can't deal with it. Now, their giver can't deal with it. Now, I don't know what that means. I most likely think that they got a shitty holder and they can't afford to get a good one. But then again, I don't really know that much about webstead, so your guess is as good as mine. So anyway, if you want to find a good Sailor Moon webstead out there that has almost all the Sailor Moon live drawing or drawing film shows, then go to SailorMoonTV.com. And no, I am not being backed and afforded by them at all. No one's telling me that no one's asked me to shout out their webstead. Actually, they don't have anything to do with me at all. You know, so keep away from the. There's also a shout out. There's also a shout out box which doesn't actually work at all. You know, you set it up. You think that if you made a Discord shit, you would think your Discord shit would work in there. Well, no, it does not. So the shout out box is broken. It doesn't work for anyone. It doesn't work for me. And I seeked many times of putting stuff in, setting up a work name and setting up an overtake word, and no, it doesn't work. So yeah. And yes, they got Discord, but Discord's like all fucked up and doesn't really work that well. And somehow, yeah, so I don't really think that's even really needed. But anyway, go to the webstead. It's called SailorMoonTV.com. It's run by someone named Sailor Club Moon. That's all I know. I don't know if it's a he or a she. All I know is they're from Canada. And apparently, we'll see how long their webstead goes around for. You know? So if you want to find a good Sailor Moon webstead out there that has all the Sailor Moon things, well, not every wall, but a lot of them, if you at least have Deke and Pioneer and Viz and Toei, live drawing film shows, and if you want to come and, the PGSM Farseer show, that most likely Viz will work on it, I hope, to do the English work. I mean, I don't see why it would not. And the song shows, which one day Viz might get around to working on them. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. So go to SailorMoonTV.com today and watch your beloved Sailor Moon again. Watch the Deke and the Pioneer one, the one that I love the most. Or you can, if you don't like that, you can go to either the Viz, that's mostly Toei, put into it. It's the Toei take with English in it. It would have been the Sailor Moon that it would have been if Deke and Pioneer didn't get it. Also, there's also sub. Okay, for you folks that just love to hear another speech but want to read it in your speech, then you have that. And then there's a Farseer show. And then there's a song show. So that's all it for me. I'm Sailor Moon Serena. I hope you like this film.